Top 10 people who change their appearance with the click of their fingers. You won't believe what happens next. Number 1. Jdaverfit. Right boys, so I'm gonna have to record while I'm driving, right?
Okay, can I have the window that way? It's really hot.
No, because the camera's gonna... Sorry. I'll turn the aircon, I'll turn the aircon on. Actually no, I can't turn the aircon on, it'll be too loud. Right boys, welcome to the vlog. We are back again. I've literally been hammering the uploads, you boys have been hammering the support. So let's hammer the support again, like I hammer your mum. So on this video, let's try and get to 1k likes. The last few videos got 1k likes, which have been sick. So if we can get more than 1k likes, that'd be pretty sick. Anyway, today is a push workout. I know I say I'm gonna make the majority of the videos like the workout itself, but today actually is gonna be the case. Like, I've literally just got my haircut, going to train, gonna be training with Tom and John, and literally the majority of the session, sorry, the majority of the video is gonna be a workout. It's a push day. I've got some like fucking tricks up my sleeve to show you boys that I've like discovered in the last few push sessions. Literally, one of the chest exercises that we do today is just absolutely incredible. Like the pump, just everything is just sick. So yeah, it's gonna be a full push workout. I didn't have my pre-workout meal. I'm probably gonna get like a squares bar and, not squares bar, like a Bakewell bar from the gym vending machine, just to get a little bit of carbs, and I get like a Lucozade. And I'm sorry if the camera's not pointing at me because Fizz not really looking at the camera.
I'm sorry.
So, because the last time, I don't know if you boys remember, in the last video, I put the portion in the video, and it was just like my balls for like 2 minutes.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Surely not.
So
That
just
bad.
pointing at those balls. I know a lot of people just love the Jdaver ball sack. But anyway, yeah, so that's today's video. In regards to a coach, still not really too sure. A lot of you guys said George Osborne. He looks pretty cool, and he's natural as well, which could obviously like play a big part in it, because I mean, like, he would probably understand a little bit more of like natural bodybuilding. But yeah, not really too sure. So still not sure on that one. Probably going to give it another few weeks before I make the decision, as I want to be able to have a coach that I can really like connect with, and I want to have a coach who I can actually have in videos. So I don't know, someone who is just, obviously I'm not going to go for a coach who's just like enthusiastic and stuff like that, but I want to have a coach who, like, say I could do like videos like training with my coach, training 6 weeks out with my coach, blah 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 blah, because I think that would be pretty sick, and like you guys could like see like how the coach would train me, like what little things he would do and shit like that. So I just think that'd be cool. So if I had a coach that didn't really like being on camera, I don't think it'd be too beneficial. But there are some like people who I like. So like I said last video, like I watched Josh Bridgman and Joe Brightman. I've heard they are pretty good coaches, so I think I might get in contact with them, you know, because I don't know, why not? Anyway, so I'm literally boiling my ass off right now. So I'm gonna get to the gym and then I'm gonna take some pre-workout, so I'll see you in a second, boys. Boys, also, I'm sorry I haven't spoken about this in a long time. If you haven't seen it on my TikTok, and then I'm gonna introduce it to you YouTube followers, but I'm assuming the majority of you have probably seen my TikToks before. But if you guys are like literally straight from the YouTube, you just literally seen this random guy, just decided to subscribe to him. Basically, I'm gonna be bringing out custom stringers. It was like, I announced it probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago. Basically, I've just had a problem finding a supplier. Like, I had a good supplier that I did like, but I had a problem with it, so I can't go with him anymore. So I'm trying to find a supplier that actually sells some like decent stringers, because I want the ones that make you look like fucking jacked. I'm talking jacked. And yeah, so the design that we were gonna go for is, it's gonna say MILF, and then it's just gonna say something like, man, I love fitness, or like motivation, inspiration, just something like that, just something funny that's MILF, but you can like still wear it, and it's gonna be like tiny little white writing right on like a black stringer, just like clean. I don't know, I just think it'll look fucking sick. Like, a lot of people wanted it, so if you haven't heard about that, or you have heard about that, there's a little update about the stringers. They should be coming, like they're gonna come, like as long as you boys decide to just not stop following me and just one day you just all get sick of me, then don't worry, they're gonna come one day and they're gonna be good. Like when they come out, they're gonna be good. I'm not gonna bring out like some piece of shit. So yeah, stick around for the stringers, boys. They're going to be pretty lit. They're going to be kind of like the stringer I'm wearing today, so you'll see that when I'm actually hitting the push back out. So anyway, see you in a sec. You need like a funnel. You got any receipts or anything? You use those?
I'm going to use them, yeah.
You got anything you don't use? That you haven't like put your balls on or anything? Also, guys, if you don't follow Tom, well, if you don't follow Tom, then here's the story. But if you do follow Tom, you might have seen he went to Maga and he had like this Magnators account, right? This guy pissed in a bottle and one of his friends drank it. Tell me, I know it's just like the lad banter. Come on. Can I use this, by the way?
Yeah, I've got a photo.
Is that America's to-do list?
That's mine. That's my hours.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, mate. Just don't really want to get too much muck on the car. Shit.
Doing some water white shit right now.
Oh, that's some Walter White shit, yo. Oh, is that John? No, it's not John. Who asked for outrageous favors.
Why?
Basically, my SD card won't delete anything.
Ah, classic.
It's got enough for like TikTok and stuff. Do you reckon I could use your SD card?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks, buddy. Does the quality look the same, guys? Just put JP's SD card in, so I'm assuming it's going to look the exact same. But so we got storage for days here.
What does the number mean? Top left?
No, the number means how many photos you got.
Oh, what did I have?
What, 235? Mine said 900 when I had it in.
This is on the sweat mode.
Oh, that's not too good. Yeah, this is really, really hot today.
Yeah,
Jesus
I think that's
Christ.
like multiplying it.
Yeah, it's fucking boiling. Sorry if the lighting's trash, boys, but we're going to show you probably one of the most cracked chest exercises. Me and JP did it go last session. Right, it just feels fucking ridiculous. It's kind of like a fly, but like a push kind of fly, and an incline to the bench. But like, I'll show you it now. It's pretty fucking nice, I can't lie. With this exercise is that you can never get the bench lined up properly. It always feels like you're pushing like one side a little bit more than the other. So it can be a bit of a piss take to that. Go, 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 go. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Exercise. The pump is actually absurd. The only problem, I do sometimes feel a little pain here. Yeah, like, I don't know if it's from the arm. Do you feel anything? Mine's probably just from the arm muscle. Fucking hell. Give that exercise a try, honestly, it's actually ridiculous. Come on, keep going. Come on, come on. Come on.
The milk is about to drop off. Look at that.
JP's up, man behind the camera. Let's go, let's go. Good set, yeah. Still, like when you're coming down, you're kind of like that. So just trying to keep the elbows two buddies just living the lifting dream.
How does your mummy feel? How your mummy milkers feel, man?
Small.
Oh.
Rock, paper, scissors, you have to take the bench back. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
That was funny.
Oh, that was very funny. Do it again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Bang! Take it back. Take one time. Top 10 most hardest sets ever completed by a natural beast. Holy shit, I'm watching that clip back. I need to get rear delts hard. Like, my rear delts are good. There's a fucking ton of improvement on them today. Rear delts ended the session going crazy. Most of them have done on this machine ever. Ridiculous. Do you want this one? Yeah, I'll try it. Get some Tommy footage and trying this.
Tommy lifts never fails, and that's nothing. Holy Jesus, he's gonna help me in that rep. I don't care, it feels good.
Completely going out. Fucking hell, can't take any more.
I thought I was in the way.
Are we rolling? Alright boys, so we're back at the crib after a pretty ridiculous push session. I can't even lie, it was fucking sick. I haven't edited it yet, so I'm hoping it's going to be like, the sound is going to be okay, because I didn't have the microphone on and we we're doing a lot of talking throughout the set, so it was like a raw workout. So number one thing I want to say, let me know if you enjoyed that, because if you did, then I'd be happy to like just do them all the time, because they're really easy to edit, they're enjoyable to film, and it's just fucking cool. Anyway, we've just literally blown up on YouTube recently, got fucking tons of new subscribers, tons of new viewers. That's another thing, new viewers, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, because we're just a fucking absolute beast on the YouTube at the moment. So, all the new subscribers, I've just posted on my story 8 minutes ago, ask me a load of questions. The story's on like 700 views, 800 views, so I haven't got like the most questions, but if there's a few good questions on it, I'm going to answer them right now. So, let me find a question real fast. Who's your biggest inspiration? So like I don't really have too much of a big inspiration at the moment, but like one of my biggest inspirations to actually like start lifting was David Lade, and then one of my biggest inspirations to start content was Soosh. I still follow him. I don't follow him as much as I used to, but like back in the day, I was actually a Soosh fanboy. Like I followed him before he had 10k on TikTok. I literally loved his mindset and just like the way he approached stuff, because he was literally like, he didn't have too many followers and he was like, I'm literally going to be like one of the biggest in the industry, and it was just like cool to see him like follow out that plan. So like that's kind of someone that I really quite look up to. He inspired me to start content. He's a cool guy. Like he doesn't really lift as much anymore. He's getting back into it, but like yeah, two inspirations: David Lade for like lifting, and then Soosh for content. Height and weight. I've had this question loads. So my weight at the moment, well, actually you guys should know my weight because I do weigh-ins most mornings, but my weight's, I think it's 84.5, 85 kilos in the morning at the moment, and my height is 5'11" / 6 foot. So 6 foot is basically like 6'1", so I'm basically 6'2". Anyway, next. Top 3 tips for a bulk. Now I'm saying if you're bulking, actually fuck this question. We want more questions about me, because let's just get some actual questions about me. Only because I just want you guys to know me a little bit better. Also, there's a fly in there and it's fucking pissing me off.
Jeez, I think you got him, bro.
How about you blow a load on me? It says. No thanks. How do you deal with people? But this is worded quite badly. But he basically says, how do you deal with how, like, what people think about you? So like, just people having their opinion, like bad opinions. I don't really care. Why would you care? It's your life. Go live it. So like.
But you did at the start.
No, I did at the start. Yeah, yeah, no.
I guess it's just time.
Yeah, it comes with time, but like you've got to understand. You've just got to come to the realization. I literally, we're all gonna die one day. Sadly. Sounds a bit stupid to say, but like, if you, how are you gonna like live your life thinking, oh my god, Barry from down the street cared about what I was speaking to the camera? Like, it's just ridiculous. Just do whatever you want to do. Like, at the end of the day, no one cares. Obviously, don't be like an obnoxious bellend and like fucking run around naked on the streets. But like, if you want to do something and you're a bit worried about what someone thinks, it doesn't really matter, because a lot of the time they're not even going to pay any attention to you. Like, I've been doing a lot of talking in the gym recently, and people literally don't even bat an eye towards me. And if they do, just literally, it will come with time. But just try to just get in your head and just think, it's just this world. It's my world. Not my world, but you know what I'm saying. Just do stuff that's important to you. When do you plan on competing? Right, so with regards to my show, I want to do really well. I want to try and win. I want to do it naturally. So I need to get a little bit bigger, because I'm not that big. I've got like some big muscles, but there's just some muscles that are just really lacking, like my hamstrings, my rear delts, just stuff that I really want to bring up. So like this whole series, as you boys know if you watched the first episode, it's just me kind of just trying to get big, train, learn. It's just like a big series. But I'm probably going to look to compete early next year, maybe March, around my birthday-ish, somewhere around then. So it won't even be that long till I compete. Like, we've got like to the end of this year to just get big as fuck. Then we're going to be competing early next year, if not a little bit later next year. But I don't want to keep you boys waiting. And plus, once I've done that show, we're straight on the bulk, and we're going to compete again in a year. Back on the bulk. This is going to be like a long thing that goes on for a long time. I'm not just going to do it once and just give up. Like, I want to kind of compete for a long time, because I feel like, number one, it'll be really interesting for the content. Number two, it'll be fun for me. Number three, it's just fucking cool. So yeah. Right, someone asks how many sets, reps, and how long my sessions take roughly. So
by the training program.
Yeah, buy my training program, boys, if you want to find out. But at the moment, I would say my sessions are taking, well, like, I kind of mix, at the moment, like, I've just been doing a lot of training to failure, just because it's cool for vids. So I've been, like, really just pushing to failure. Like, if I'm aiming for 10 reps, and I just feel like I've got 15 in the locker, I'm just going to go for 15, because I'm just really trying to just push to failure, like, every single set at the moment. But with regards to how long my sessions take, they're taking, like, sometimes take fucking ages, I can't lie, because it will sometimes be me, John, and Tom training, which can take, like, fucking years. Like, today we're probably training for about 2 and a bit hours, I would probably say. But, like, if it's just me by myself, I'm probably about 1 hour, 1 hour 15. Now, 1 hour 15 between 1 hour and a half, because I do take quite long, only because I just enjoy it. And I do take quite long rest periods in between my sets, because a lot of people think you have to, like, be quick in between your rest periods. Maybe if you're doing, like, a superset or a drop set or something like that, but realistically, if you're doing, like, some big, heavy sets, take as long as you need, because you don't want to, like, go into a set half-assed and just fuck up the set. Like, just give the time you need to recover, then give it your all on the next set.
What do you do in your rest? When you rest?
I'm resting. Jeez, depends what kind of mood I'm in, doesn't it? Sometimes I'll be chatting, or sometimes I'll just be absolutely headphones on. No communication. I try not to go on TikTok too much. Never, actually. I really try not to go on TikTok, because I feel like when I go on TikTok, it just completely knocks me out of my, like, mindset of training. So that's one thing I would actually say. If you wanted to get these 6 sessions, try not to go on any sort of apps that you use as, like, comfort apps. So, like, if you use TikTok, Instagram, just try to stay off them when you're training, because it's going to keep you in that, like, focused mindset. Like, you're there to train. And then when you get home and you do that kind of, watch some YouTube, watch some Instagram, watch some TikToks, you're going to feel like that's... So your brain's just going to learn when it's work time, when it's fucking chill time. Because if you're just looking at TikToks, your brain's going to be, like, looking at, I don't know, some Quandale Dingle shit, and your brain's going to go all dumb, and you're, like, not going to be focused. So try not to go on TikTok. How long have you been working out for? So it's probably it's coming up to 4 years, I reckon. But, like, I don't know, like, I feel like my knowledge is really just only homed in on, like, probably like the last year to 6 months. I would probably say, like, 6 months I've really started to understand about lifting and stuff. And I keep squeaking my shoes, great, sorry guys. But, like, I've been lifting probably about 3.25, no, 3.5 to 3 3/4 of the year, so pretty long time. When I first started training, it was more just kind of going in and just do it, like, basically just how everyone kind of starts the gym, because I never really had anyone to train with. Like, obviously when John first got into the gym, started training with me, and but yeah, I never really had anyone to go. Well, I went to the gym with people, but they were just, like, noobs as well, so it's just, like, noob galore. Like, we were just, like, doing a couple of, like, bicep curls, a couple of star jumps, I don't know, but yeah, but then I would probably say, like, a really, like, not when my knowledge, like, came proper in, but, like, where I was actually, like, training hard and I understood, like, training to failure, training progressive overload. I'd probably say I've been doing that for probably just over 2 years now. So the first 2 years of my training were pretty poo, I can't lie. But yeah, that's that question answered. Oh, let's go. Someone just, Toby Coulson just comes in with the top 10 clutches questions. He says, what are your goals by the end of 2022? Right. I'd probably say 2022, I would like to have 50k subscribers on YouTube. That's probably one of my biggest goals right now, because I really want to just not take over the YouTube, because obviously I want everyone to do well on YouTube, but I want myself to really want my channel to just kind of explode and just start to do really well. Like, and it's well on the way. Like, you guys are showing, like, incredible support every single video, but I want to get to the point where I'm getting, like, 10,000 views in the first day. Just basically just get some big YouTube views, get some nice subscribers, and just I really want you guys to just enjoy the series. I want you guys to be proper indulged with the series. So that's one of my #1 goals. 50,000 subscribers, and you guys to just literally love the content like you guys are now. I just want the content to get better every single video, Every single video's just got that better quality, more enjoyable, and I want to listen to what you guys are saying.
Number 2 is employ me.
Number 2, yeah, I want to employ JP. Because obviously, you know, John does loads for me. Like, he does majority of the filming. He does the thumbnails. He's done, obviously, like, the graphics on my channel. And he just helps me out with, like, loads of little bits. But, like, if I can get to the point where I can edit myself and he can edit, and, like, I can just become, like, a content train and just, like, push content out of my ass, and that would just be, like, that's, like, the goal. And maybe even, like, I don't know, sometime next year, I don't know, moving somewhere, JP can come, we can just fucking edit and film and beast it, but like that would be pretty cool. And then I kind of do want to get a Tesla by the end of this year. I know it's like a stupid goal, but I really want a Tesla really bad. So use code Jdaverfit, guys, please, because I want a Tesla. But yeah, I basically just want to I just want people to enjoy my videos, and I want to make sure I enjoy making the videos, and I really do. Like, at the moment with YouTube, I'm really enjoying making the videos. And then obviously, another big goal, just get fucking huge, so I can compete and just like actually have a good chance of winning on the stage. Because I want to be on the stage and not like be like, damn, I could have bought something better. I want to put everything into this training, because I'm really fucking training my ass off at the moment. Like, every rep feels like it's got a purpose. I know I said that like a few videos ago, but like I really feel like I'm really training for something that like just feels good. Like, I feel like I've got a nice purpose in life. So I feel like if you're someone, just go a little bit off topic, but if you're someone who's really actually quite struggling in life and you haven't got a purpose, try and find your purpose, and your life will just feel like 100 times better, because you need something to be working towards. You can't just be floating around in space, because it's like people just expect things to just hit them on the head. And I know people don't know what to do, and that's literally completely fine, because there are so many people who don't know what to do with their life. But you need to at least try different things. Like, even if you watch this video and you don't go to the gym, which is probably pretty unlikely, just give it a go. If you don't like it, it doesn't really matter, but just give it your everything. Like, I don't know, if you want to try literally anything that you think that you might interest you, just give it a go, give it 100%, and you might just find something that you really like, and you can just pursue it. So yeah, that's some advice from Jdaver. Anyway, that's going to be the Q&A over, that's going to be the video over. So I hope you boys did enjoy. If you're not liked, if you're not subscribed, then what the hell are you doing? Because this is the Jdaver channel. We are pumping out content like there is no tomorrow. And yeah, I want to say thank you so much for the support recently, guys. It's been absolutely ridiculous. Like, the videos are doing really well. You guys are really enjoying them, so it literally means the absolute world to me. So yeah. Also, make sure you follow my Instagram, because if there's a few of you that have come from the YouTube, go over to the Instagram, because I'm trying to grow on there, and like you'll see like little updates from me and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, boys. I'll see you in what episode are we on now? This is episode 5, so I'll see you episode 6. Peace out, boys.